Okay, so here there is a certain terminologies we should understand in issues while in our service operations. Okay, these are the terminologies we should understand. Okay, so the first one is event. Okay, so I will explain these things first, then we'll see it later. Okay, so first one is event. Event means anything occurs. One second. Okay, so any detectable occurrence, any detectable or a discernible occurrence that has a significance of the management of IT infrastructure or a delivery of IT services. Okay, and evaluating of impact deviation might cause the service may consider event something is given, but just is very simple, any detectable occurrence. First important is any detectable occurrence. Okay, that is okay. Next, if you can able to speak some more extra words, then you can say any detectable occurrence that has significance for IT, for the IT management of IT infrastructure or a delivery of IT services. That's enough. Okay, so that is a event, but what is this exactly? To understand, there is a lot of things will occur, right? So for example, I connect a pen drive, so to my laptop I connect a pen drive. So then obviously it will shows yeah, what okay, so HP 32 GB pen drive connected. It is a event. It is a successful event. Unable to connect, printer is offline, or papers are completed. So in a printer, the papers are not there, so please insert papers, right? So like that, or maybe ink in a printer is done, so no, there is no ink in the printer. Okay, or maybe you know, it's a best example for understanding event is like this. Now your people are using a Paytm, UPIs, Phone Pay, right? Google Pay you are using, right? So whenever you are paying with your QR code scanning, so what it will shows? Successful trans. Okay, okay, money transfer successful. It is a successful event. Successful. Failed. Okay, failed, it is shows like a no, it is failed. Or maybe it is showing a warning. um, in your wallet you have only 100 rupees, please add another 500 rupees to transfer the money. Okay, so like a phone pay wallet not having enough money, Paytm wallet or a Paytm bank don't have enough money. It shows a warning. It's not failure, it shows a first initially like a warning, right? So like this, event can be a successful, or can be a failure, or it can be a warning. So that is a three type of events will occur, right? In a, say anything like you always guys for understanding this part, these things like you don't require to know the IT knowledge. Just if you have a general knowledge, also we can understand so many things with the general examples we can able to understand also. For example, I open a web page. Okay, so it is open successful. Why it is showing like this? Okay, it opened successful. Good. Internet is disconnected. Warning, it is automatically internet not there. It shows no network is connected. Internet is down. Network is there, but internet is down. Okay, so something internet is not working. So it shows a different kind of error. Okay, so like that. For example, yeah, this is a Google Meet. Sorry. No, no. So where is my Google Drive? Yeah, this is my Google Drive. Very simple. See, um, okay, you can see Google Drive, how much data in the Google Drive. See, it is a 15 GB. Okay, out of 15 GB, 9.52 GB is utilized in my Google Drive. Okay, or maybe you can go to my computer kind of stuff. Very simple. Go to this PC. You can see there is a disk drive, C drive, D drive, E drive, okay, is there, and it is showing in a blue in color. It means there is a some more extra space is available, and then you can put the data inside, like 100 GB free is available. If in case, if it is almost like a 80% or 90% of disk is full, it shows red in color. White shows it is in red in color to understand us, like this is already full, disk is full, so don't put the data extra, so remove the data but don't put the data inside. So that is a warning label it shows. So that is a one kind of event also. You successfully transfer the data from one drive to another drive, then it shows like a data transmitted successfully. So events can be a successful, or warnings, or a are errors in the event. So you have to monitor these events also. So okay, so monitor events is very important in a IT infrastructure management. Just for an idea, like we don't have any softwares here to show you the monitoring events, but in our Windows system also event monitoring is there. So how to open is like go to run, or you can use very simple. First of all, I will open directly. Just go to the search, type event viewer. So you can see whenever I type event itself, it is showing event viewer. In our Windows operating system, we have a event viewer. You can open directly, or you can open run as a administrator also. Okay, you can open directly. Just double click on it, or you can use run as a administrator also. I'm opening directly. Okay, no problem. See, this is the event viewer in a Windows system. So very simple how to open. Press the Windows button, okay, or you can click on that search one, or just type event. You can see event viewer. Okay, shortcuts also there, but I'm telling directly. So why we need a shortcut? Just wait for 2 minutes, then it will load all the events because it's a console. So it will load the data from system to here. Recent events logs you can see in the main screen only. Okay, in generally, so I will write here in events. Different type of events are there, but here it is. First of all, uh, information means any successful event, we call that one as a information. Just information, like I connected an external hard disk, or maybe I scanned the system, everything is fine. Okay, I insert a pen drive and it is working fine, so that is just we connected it. Okay, so like that, that is information is mostly like a successful good events only. Next one is warnings. For example, disk is full, or about to full. or maybe network is full network communication means lot of people are connected to same single switch or a router. So what happened, lot of traffic is increased, so we can't handle that one, so like become slow in the network. So that is like a warning. Okay. So like best example is disgraceful is the best example. Okay. Next one is errors or exceptions. We can also call that one as exception or errors. Error means failures, login failure, server down, hard disk is down. Like these are all errors only. Okay, service is down. These are all errors only. So these are main three parts of events, but other parts also there. So I will tell. So you can see error, critical, warning, information. Okay. There's no zooming technique is not there. Even it is in the meeting we can't work. Audit success like this. Audit success, audit failure. So I will note down these things in a separate like this. Okay, so these are all for a login purpose. Okay, so you given a correct password, audit success, you log into the system. You given a wrong password, audit failure, and you can't able to access the system, right? So like that, you given a wrong password, audit failure. You given a correct password, audit successful. You want to access some application, so whenever you're accessing application, so that is based on a user account only with the admin rights. Okay, so you don't have a rights to access that application, audit failure. Okay, you are a secondary user, you try to access some application, it is restricted by user, so administrator, so audit failure will occur like that. So that is audit success, audit failure. And also we seen something like a critical. So certain issues are occur, so we have to handle it like this. So no critical errors, only errors not in the last 1 hour there is no errors, but last 24 hours there is a 40, last 7 days 164 errors are there, and warnings also there. See, information is there, and then audit successful. These are and also we can see subcategories. Is- These are just administrative events names only, but I will show you where it is located. This is Windows logs. Under this one, you can find a Windows log. Whenever you open it, so you can see there is a different sections are there. Application. Here is a showing warning. See, okay. Security, setup, system, forwarded events. Okay. So here in this one, first of all, so in Windows OS or Windows 10, so you can use as a Windows 10, but it is a common in all Windows. So here I am telling just to open event viewer and go to Windows logs, and here there is a different parts are there. Just you'll go applications, setup. Just 15 minutes. I will close the session for today. So Here security means simply, as I said, no, you will see only audit success and audit failure in security. It means login, log out, application login, remote login to your system from remotely, like that is security part. Okay, so you can see log off, log on, special log on, user account management. What is this user account management? So simply when I open some application, do you want to open this application, or like a, do you want to install this application? There is a one warning box will appear, right? So that is a user account management. Okay, because we need a admin rights to open some applications, so then automatically it shows like that. If I open, but also you can't see because it will give you a blank screen only. So this is audit success, audit failure. Okay, for a login to the system, log off from the system, and also you can see special logins with certain privileges to some applications. Okay, so user account management, like you open some application or you want to install some applications, you need a admin rights to access that one. That is also comes under security. Next one is application. So it is showing something, but I am getting this kind of stuff. Successful restructured software protection services, like your entire or your operating system and applications, your operating system and application related services, their issues will be shows here. Ending section 4 started. So why it is showing restart sessions? Nothing. Some service is related. This is a warning. See here, it is a information means just an information purpose. No problem with the informations. Either it is successful event or just an information only. But warning, you have to look at this warning, what happened to this thing, and based on this issue we have to take care if any problem it is occur, something activation related thing is went wrong, something issues occur. This is also warning. If you keep digging, like this is a error, you can see very big error is there. Maybe fault application name dwm.exe. Okay, see something, my application, some issue is there in my uh, core system only, so it is showing application error. Okay, windows error reporting, some error is there, app crash. So these are errors because of go to meeting only. So when I open a go to meeting, it is crashed so many times, that's why it is showing this app crash related kind of stuff. Okay, so that is called a application system related applications services, their issues and information warning in the application. Security, login, logout, user access related anything that is comes under security, like audit success or audit failure it will shows. Setup is just for updates of system services. Okay, um, like that only. Okay, so it is not much information, only informations only there. Okay, so only application installation up. So you can see package is installed, current state is absent, target state is installed, a windows update agent. Okay, it is, it's like a, if you install some application or you download update your system, these are all comes under setup only. If you see the system again, in a system event log, because I open event log, that's why it is showing. Maybe kernel related issue is there, something update, it is run some updated update background software, there is a warning. So we need this kind of stuff. Application specific permission setting do not grant local activation permission for a com server, like it's something it is showing like this. Okay, any warnings? Okay, so everything in the system, like if I format my PC, or maybe I have a D drive is there, I format my D drive, okay, or maybe I deleted my D drive, like that. Any system change related, system related, like a drives related, process related, um, kernel related, means core operating system related, anything, any change occurs, the system you can find from the system here only. And also you can see event id, each event has some id. So based on that id also we can understand what is the type of event is occurred. Normally by looking like this, we don't understand what it is. It is showing some successful kind of stuff. Sometimes we don't understand what it is also. But if you are keep looking at, you will understand exactly what it is. You can go to the help and understand what is the event id, and what kind of event it is related. Okay, what actions we should take if this kind of event is occur. For example, warning is occur, so it is contains so much of big one. But slowly you will understand if this kind of event is occur, whether we should handle now, or maybe you need to no need to handle kind of stuff. Important thing is errors must be handled, or understand why this error is occur. Normally we don't mind about this one, but you should know how to look at this. This is for understanding just what is event viewers. Any event is occurs, then we should how to understand that event, so how to read the event kind of stuff. So here I showed only windows related event only, but there is a different event monitoring systems are there. Okay, so this is in our operating system we see the event and windows logs, security setup system, and forwarded events. And forward events are nothing, because it's only if you forward the event to the forward events only, then only it will be there. Okay, so I'm closing this event viewer. So if you want to know how to open it, so I will show you again if you want. So just very simple, go to type event in the search, so you can get the event viewer. In the event viewer, go to the windows logs, and each one you can go, then you will understand event. Just for understanding, because if you don't have any softwares to monitor events, not required sometimes, like for understanding and starting, so you can use your windows system for uh, for understanding purpose. Okay, very simple way. Oh, it is. Okay, so monitor events. Okay, so what is this monitoring events in your infrastructure? Like I have a servers, I have a routers, I have a switches, storage devices, and desktops, networking related one, like everything I have to monitor. Any change, any detectable occurrence, okay, happens, so automatically in the monitoring it will do it. For example, this server is down. This is a server, for example, server is down, immediately a event will occur, error. So this is an event. So this is a error. It is a server is down, red color. So immediately you can able to respond, monitor the infrastructure, and get all the events into the screen. So if it is running fine, good. If it is not good, for example, I have a big storage, like a 10 terabytes of disk is there. Now it is full. Immediately you have to take an action. So how to take an action? You must monitor it and make sure events, all the events should be monitored properly. So that is about your event. Any detectable occurrence. So we have to see those events: audit successful, audit failure, information warning, and errors also. So this is about your event management, and as well as what is event. So this is a definition. So if an interview or anyone is asked, or while you are working, so what is an event? So any detectable occurrence. This is alert. So I will explain only now alert, event alert. That's it. Okay. Tomorrow I will explain that incident, volume, workaround, service request kind of stuff also. I will explain that kind of stuff. Okay. See, here it is. Alerting system, like a notification. Alerting system means simply sending a immediate notification system, right? Alert, a warning that a threshold has been reached, something has changed, or a failure has occurred. What is alert? A notification. You got a message. Okay. 100 rupees transfer successful. 1,000 rupees transfer successful. 1,000 rupees transfer failure. Bill payment not completed. So these are all notifications, right? But difference between a notification and an alert is, notification is notification, everything is a notification only. But alert is, if something is down, an error is occurred, a server is down, immediately it send a notification, it become an alert, a alarm system, because this is a high priority, not a server successful, login successful. One second, guys. Some one second. Just, okay, I'm back. See, here it is. So that is alerting system, right? Yeah, if you see your bike, like petrol is not there, so it will show immediately in a red in color, right? If petrol is in a off tank or full tank, it is okay, normal color only. But if it is a petrol is in a reserved mode, or maybe it is in a it shows in red color, petrol is not there. Very simple. So like that, it is alerting system immediately. With a high priority, you have to respond to this thing, because server is down. Normal warning symbols, right? I think I closed that one. Like this is a warning symbol. Warning means, okay, wait, later we'll see why we are getting a warning, and we'll take care of the warning later. But error symbols, okay, any errors, immediately you have to respond it. It is not good. Okay, immediately you have to respond. If any problem, we have to understand it. So that is a alerting system. Immediately it will throw a message, not just a normal notification. Immediately you have to respond to the notification, and you have to solve the problem. Okay, or maybe do necessary steps next. So I told about only event and different type of events, and alert system. So how to get an alert? If you are monitor, you will get an alert. If you don't monitor, if you don't check with what happens to the system, you don't get alert. You don't know what happens. Okay. The final conclusion, I will tell one simple story. It is, like what I say. Yeah, continuous monitoring is required. Find out any issues. Yeah, right. So initially, in the previous, now I don't know much what is going on, but when I go to a bank, for example, bank people will tell server is down, come tomorrow, come later. Or if I go to ATM, service is down, server is down. Okay, so compulsory you should monitor your infrastructure and make sure nothing is down. Compulsory service must be provided to the customers. We'll discuss other things later. So very simple conclusion, guys. What are we discussed today? We discussed about just what is a service desk, and also we discussed about customer types of customers, like public customers, internal customers, external customers. Who are internal customers? The customer is an employee or a user in the same organization, and the service desk and technical people, everybody is working in same organization only. That is called internal customers. Okay. What? Who are the external customers? Okay. External customers are by organization. So some other organization required our help or our services. They are using other organization using my services. For example, our organization 70 is using a AWS cloud. AWS is a different organization, and 70 is a different organization. We are using AWS cloud, or we are also providing some web development related one. So for a other organization. So what happened? So we are a provider of service provider, and we are also using a services like organization to organization. So service management related thing is there. So obviously then that is called a customers we call organization level. So external customer, external. Whatever the spelling it is, understand external customer means extra. Yeah, this is the correct one. External customers means organization to organization. In the same external customers, so also comes with a public. Public means not in a organizational level, personal level. A person is using, for example, I'm using internet services. I'm using ACT internet services, or a Geo internet services, Airtel internet services, or maybe I'm using a laptop, Lenovo laptop or Dell laptop. Maybe I'm using a Godrej AC, or maybe I'm using a Samsung AC, like that. So I purchase a product and I'm also a customer, but I'm not in an organizational level, but in a person level. So that is like a public level customer. That is what we discussed in the morning. What we discussed after this one, so about again service desk levels. Tomorrow we will discuss about once again levels. Okay, so also I will give you a link, and there you can find service desk and their labels and all. So we'll discuss the labels, but about the service desk, responsibilities of service desk, we have seen service operations and thing. Importance of monitoring we discuss, and events in the monitoring, what we can find different type of events, and let's. Okay, so these are the things we discuss in since morning. That's it. Okay, anybody having any doubts, please tell me, so then I can explain. Any doubts, guys?
So good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
So my doubt is not about this, sir, but my doubt is about bonds, sir.
Bond.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Regarding bond or anything. documents, better to ask Ravant sir or the next contact person, like maybe um, I don't know who is handling, Ruxana or someone is handling, right? Okay, you can ask him.
Okay.
Okay, any technical doubts, class related doubts, you can ask me. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Interview related means when interview will be there, what type of interview is there, or your that English related the exam is also there, no versant. Okay, that is completely Ravan sir, your first the person who contacted you. Okay, so you can ask them. Okay. Okay, guys, this is about your technical stuff. Tomorrow again, 10:30, not 11:30, because 11:30 to 1 it is very less time. It is usually I took a 8 hours class, but this is very less. Even 10:30 is also very less. At least 10:30 will start the class. Join by 11:15. Like morning, some people join, right? Start joining from 11:15. By 10:30 or 10:35 max we can able to start. Okay, and also I will cover other points also. Okay, I will forward this picture and also I will forward this PPT also. Okay, just go through once, and also I will forward the records by evening. Not immediately, just by evening. Okay, just go through, read it, you will understand. And also I will tell one important thing is like here, type in a Google like Latif Tech Notes. You can find uh, this one. So Latif Tech Notes. Go to the service desk, and also you can find some questions here. Okay, Outlook related configurations, interview questions, questions only you will get it. So you can see service desk. These are a service desk based questions. What is service desk? What is help desk? Some questions. Okay, this is the link. Okay. Next one is service desk levels. You can see left side. These are different service desk levels. So what are the responsibilities of different service desk levels? And there is a basic common questions in an interview in a service desk manner. It's like a network connectivity, hardware troubleshooting, like that. Remote desktop connectivity related. So you can find these three things here. And SOP. What is a troubleshooting procedure? If any issues occur, you have to troubleshoot, right? So these 6 steps we have to take when you are troubleshooting something. So that is a basic troubleshooting model of a SOP. So this is a one. Next, this is service operations. You can go through the service operations. You can find what is event management, incident access kind of stuff, like this also. Okay, so first of all I will share the link, is a service desk part. Okay. Okay, if it is not open, please tell me, otherwise you can type in Google Latif Tech Notes. You can find Google site also. Okay, so this is a service desk part. So then you can go to the bottom things also, you can find it. There are other interview questions, something, just you can view it. One more link I will tell, that is called, just type in Google interview questions by Vishnu Prasad. Interview questions by Vishnu Prasad. This guy, we don't know, but very helpful, because he given lot of questions in the first home page only. No need to read very big things like this. See, you don't require to read these much of very big things, but read the small questions. Read this type of questions, so you will get some idea. So regularly read at least 5 to 10 questions, so you'll get a very good idea about it. So I'm also sharing these links also. Okay, so this is it. Now I'm going to, yeah. Stop the record.
This conference is no longer being recorded.
Okay. Meanwhile, anybody having